Celtic. At center.
It's Thursday night, and they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Horford is out there with Tatum, and it's Holiday in at the one. And for the 76ers, we've got Maxey. Martin is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Paul George, and it's Oubre in at the 2 guard. And the Stars are in full force tonight, Greg. One of the marquee matchups the NBA has to offer.
And games like this are what it's all about. You can feel the atmosphere change. And, Kevin, no matter what, fans and pundits will be talking about this game tomorrow.
Now you look at the physical gifts for Kelly Oubre, 6'7", but with a 7'2" wingspan. He's a terrific leaper, and he's got great potential defensively.
Of course, we've talked about Boston's young talent for so long. They've now become battle-tested veterans.
And it's incredible how young that experience has taken hold. They have had players build big roles in so many big games. What a strong foundation, and now you've just got to keep building.
Here's Maxey. Following the basket by Derek White. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Maxey. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him.
He needs to get himself under control here. That's 2 fouls in less than 60 seconds.
Here's Oubre. 5 to shoot. It's good from long range. Oubre's got 5 now.
Look at how confident Kelly Oubre is in the catch and shoot. You know why? Because he worked at
it. Tatum against Martin. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Oubre passes to George. This one for 3. The putback. And there's Oubre putting it right back in. He has 7.
Well, you can see Kelly Oubre Jr. just wants it more than everybody else. Such heart and desire.
Brown finds Holiday. His 3-pointers off the mark. 76ers have gone 2 or 3 here to start up the game. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Maxey passes to Martin. Embiid with a screen on Horford. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And right, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer. For a time, the richest in NBA history.
Yeah, you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity. And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
George passes to Oubre. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And finished off by Brown.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Maxey with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Maxey attacking, and slam dunk by Maxey.
They have been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now, here's Brown. Good D by Embiid.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task. Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Outside Holiday. Maxey against Tatum. It's stolen by Martin. Pass to George. It's stolen by Brown. against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia. George with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. There's the triple. And it's White with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Round kicks to Holiday. White the pass to Tatum. Takes it inside.
But Jason Tatum worked hard, being comfortable in tight windows off the dribble drive. That was a nice-looking move.
Maxey passes to Martin. Bounce pass Maxey. The 76ers with another miss. Celtics trail by 9. White dishes to Tatum. Back to White. Brown sets a screen for White. Brown outside. Misses the three. Philadelphia has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
White looking around. Stolen. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Tatum against Oubre. Tatum gets the bucket.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Philadelphia leading by 9. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his third foul of the game.
That's his third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
There's 39 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Here's Maxey. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Maxey's got 7 points in the game. Tatum on the wing. Horford with the screen on Martin. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. 76ers on top, up 11. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, 76ers pretty much in control here, it would seem.
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum out there with Horford, and it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. Maxey, no good. Celtics trail by 11. Passes it to Brown. Shoots over Embiid, and the shot is long.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Doris, looking at the career of Jaylen Brown so far, his rise to stardom has been impressive.
It's impressive, Kevin, because of the work put in. He needed to become a more complete offensive player. By number 1, improving his handle, and number 2, becoming more efficient with his shooting. He's done both. He's always been a force in transition. Jaylen has been special.
Here's George. Rebounded by the Celtics.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Brown outside. Dishes to Tatum. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Tatum for 3. It's hauled in by George. Philadelphia leading by 13. Back to Embiid. Embiid power powers it down.
And right there, Embiid showing he's just too big and too skilled to stop.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare to work out. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, D.A. Celtics trail by 18. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Tatum gets the bucket.
What a weapon the 3 has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
A three-pointer is right on target. Martin's got 5 points now this quarter.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these 2, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Brown, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Kelly Oubre.
You have to have the ability to force the defense to commit one way or the other. Jaylen Brown's aggressiveness does just that.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
Shot clock at 5. Here's Tatum. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Violation. Philadelphia ball.
Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 12-4 run. And Lowry gets it to go.
I'd say this guy just loves having the ball in his hands. And why not when Lowry can make moves like that?
Here's Tatum, and he banks in the layup. And that's now 9 points for Jason Tatum.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Bounce pass from Lowry. He's covered by Brown. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Celtics trail by 21 to the wing right side. We've got 1:18 left in the first half, and he makes that one.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
76ers are gone, 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Lowry kicks to Drummond. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up with the Celtics. And slam dunk by Tatum.
I love that Jason Tatum not settling for a jumper. He goes to the rim with authority.
Lowry up top. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Philadelphia shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Drew Holiday is checked in for the Celtics.
Boy, Kyle Lowry, you can't help but notice the frame, right? He is a bit undersized, and yet here is a guy who has been a consistent two-way force in the NBA, has truly had a remarkably consistent career.
The shot's good. Tatum's got 17 now.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Lowry kicks to Yabusele. Shot from free throw range. And the basket by Lowry. Lowry's got 6 in the quarter.
But getting into that mid-range jump shooting ability of Kyle Lowry, he makes it look easy right there.
For 3, Gordon. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. 76ers lead by... Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted. You
know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
They've got Drummond, Lowry out there with Gordon, and it's Yabusele in at the 4. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Hauser the pass to Tillman. Celtics passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Outside, Walker. Here's Hauser. Back to Walker. Pass to Tillman. Poke loose. Pritchard passes to Hauser. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And the pass to Yabusele. And the 3 off target. Celtics trail by 19. Out to the wing. Here's Hauser. And a miss there on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Lowry gets it to go.
Well, you see Kyle Lowry, not only a capable passer, but he on the catch is a willing scorer, always ready to shoot it.
To the left wing. Tillman passes to Cornette. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Cornette. To the middle. Here's Walker. Pops in the layup for 2. Walker's got his first basket.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
The 76ers leading by 20. Here's Lowry. Driving the lane. And they pick up 2.
Well, there you see on display Lowry's speed and his ball handling ability. What a drive.
Outside, Walker. Over Gordon. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And a whole new group out on the floor for these Celtics. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Gordon. Passes it to Yabusele. In the corner, it's Gordon. Shoots over White. 5 on the clock. Shoots. And Boston with the rebound.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Tries from the block. Tatum's shot is off. The 76ers leading by 22. Gordon with no one around, and he's good on the 3-ball. Gordon's got his second bucket of the night.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
No doubt, Craig, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. For the Sixers, it's championship or bust. Joel Embiid said there's nothing to be happy about just getting to the conference finals or the finals. You got to win the whole thing. That's the goal. And every single day, it's just trying to find ways to make that happen. Back to you.
Yep, all or nothing. David, thank you.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. Tatum draws the double. And there's the try.
Don't sleep on Jason Tatum's athleticism. This guy attacks the basket with ferocity.
1:19 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
Boston ball.
.103 left here in the third quarter. To Holiday. Right side Tatum. And stolen by Gordon. Lowry with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. At the top of the key, Lowry. And there's the pass to Yabusele. Lowry against Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Here's Yabusele. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his fourth.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The 76ers shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game.
Philadelphia.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Celtics have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Brown kicks to Horford. Here's the floater. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Horford's got his second bucket of the game to go. Philadelphia's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's Lowry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Horford.
If you're a point guard in this league, you've got to have a change of pace game. And Kyle Lowry, boy, when he does that, the call is... going to go his way.
He's off on the second. Stolen by Gordon. And here comes the break. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
The 76ers have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Brown. 6 points for him. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Boy, what a pass by Jaylen Brown. Probably one of his most improved areas.
And so it's Philadelphia fighting high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for the Celtics. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Horford is out there with Tatum, and it's Holiday in at the point. Tatum dishes to Horford, and a missed layup.
That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
The Celtics shooting well, 50% from the floor. The kick out to Brown. Back to Tatum. This ball movement by Boston. Clock at 6. Misses off the right ankle. The 76ers leading by 23. George with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Outside for George. Embiid inside. Guarded by Horford. Nobody near George. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner, and he nails it.
Oubre with the steal. Here's Maxey, and he converts the layup. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for Philadelphia.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First team foul.
No good on the free throw.
What I love about Jaylen Brown is his commitment to improvement. This guy's worked hard on his three-point shooting. He's worked hard on his handle and his decision-making, and there's still another level to come.
And here's George for 3. It's a hand on it, and Embiid is right there.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
Horford finds Brown. Outside Holiday. Will it go? And the dunk by Brown.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Right side George. Lets the 3 fly. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And yes, it's good. Tatum's got 25 points in the game.
Well, there's a mix of strength and agility that Jason Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
From deep, George missing again. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. The kick out to Holiday. Tatum on the wing. Tatum draws the double. Outside Holiday. 6 to shoot. Tatum against Maxey. Some solid defense from Maxey. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Maxey against Holiday. Maxey passes to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. From deep. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game. Brown finds Tatum. Now here is Holiday. Tatum down low. Working on Martin. And the rejection by Embiid.
And how about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers.
The 3 from George. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Philadelphia.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Tyrese Maxey.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
Brown kicks to Holiday. On the wing, Brown. He's covered by Maxey. The offensive rebound. And it's Brown missing. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Maxey passes to George. Embiid with the screen on White. Back to Maxey. They could use a bucket. Can't get it to fall. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead, and it was...
Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And, you know,
Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Jason Tatum is out there with Horford, and it's Holiday in at the 1.
really hard to slow Tatum down on his drive because he's relentless. I mean, he's going to finish whether somebody's in his way or not. This guy is a load offensively to deal with.
Martin from outside. Oubre kicks to Martin. The 3. Rebound Boston. Tatum with it. Now defended by Embiid. On the wing, Holiday. Tatum passes to Brown. Off target from three-point range.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
From deep, George. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Smooth and consistent. That's how I describe George's three-point shooting.
Tatum against Martin. Tatum down low. And the dunk by Tatum.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Now, here is George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaylen Brown.
I like the intensity that George plays with down inside. It's really what earns him a lot of these calls.
Clark, the Sixers proposing to build a new arena by 2031 in the Fashion District area of City Center in Philadelphia.
And, you know, Kevin, currently all this city's major sports teams play in the sports complex here in South Philly. The Sixers are hoping for their own building in the center of things.
And the coach's challenge has been triggered here. Coach wants a review of the out-of-bounds violation.
And this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect for a review. Coach's challenge or not. I mean, yourself.
The previous play is under review.
And depending on what point in the game it is, boy, it can have a huge...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Each possession so critical. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen regardless of the call staying the same.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Maxey, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Brown. Into the lane. Oh, he jams it right over Kelly Oubre. Wow.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Here's Oubre. Outside for Martin. And stolen by White. And here they come. Brown deciding where to go with it. White finds Brown. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Tell you what, early in a game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
And hard not to love a young guy like Tyrese Maxey, who has such a great attitude.
Boy, I love the way he plays, Greg. He's effervescent in his approach. Plays with great speed and pace and fearlessness. He's got a readiness to him and a workmanlike approach that bodes well for him the rest of his career. I think he's a potential all-star, and he delivers in just about any situation he's put in.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy's determined to finish.
Tatum no good.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Oubre, right side. He can't get it to go. White with the defensive effort. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Tatum dishes to White. And the rejection by Embiid.
Don't test Embiid now. An impact defensive player is what he is.
And it's the Celtics with the ball. It's a three-point game. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Martin against Tatum. Brown with a screen on Martin. Just 5 to shoot. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum, like most players, is best when he's aggressive and attacking the basket.
On the wing, George. Back to Maxey. Outside for George. Right side, Maxey. And stolen by White. Here's Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really like your chances with Tatum at the line. He locks in and focuses on these two.
Boston shooting their first free throws of the night, and it's tied up with that one. In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
And it's Brown missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's George. He has 5. And good that time.
And George is so smart, so crafty on the dribble. He's just got an excellent way of controlling the ball and his body as he's dribbling.
Oubre against White. On the wing, Holiday. Here's Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second.
And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Oubre can't get it to go.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one open.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
Now here is Martin. Still without a basket. Maxey finds Martin. 76ers moving the ball around. Oubre inside the three-point line. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Just 3 on the clock. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Boston. We've got Kelly Oubre. Embiid is out there with Martin. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's George in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Tatum wide open. He fires one. No good on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Off target with his 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And often players want to discuss calls with the officials. But, Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. These Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks. Now George, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Back to George. The 3. Oubre outside. Maxey on the wing. Takes the 3, and it's blocked by Brown.
And that's what active hands on D gets you. Brown got just enough of that one.
Substitution on the court.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And it's Martin missing. The Celtics with the lead. The pass to Pritchard. Out left to the wing. Tipped away. 6 on the shot clock. Cornette passes to Hauser. Boston needs to get off a shot, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Sixers ball.
The 76ers have gone an abysmal 0 of 6 from the field since the second quarter began. Back to Maxey. Kicks to Martin. Outside, Maxey takes a 3, and it's Martin missing. Oubre against Walker. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Martin for 3. Rebounded by Hauser. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Cornette, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And it's time for an injury report. Let's find out what the news is on Derek White. David, what's the update?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Celtics provided some information to us. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. When Lonnie Walker first entered the NBA, Clark, his athleticism really stood out. He's very quick twitch.
Yeah, he is, but recently his athleticism has taken a back seat, which I think is a good thing because Walker has focused more on becoming a better shooter, refining that part of his game, as well as trying to be more consistent in his overall offensive game. So that, to me, speaks volumes to this young man's development.
They grab their own miss, kicks it out to Gordon.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Launches it. The 76ers with another miss. Boston leading by 4. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball.
Sixers ball.
.151 left to play here in the half. Shoots the 3. Here's Drummond. Yabusele passes to Gordon. Back to Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Rebound Boston. Here's Walker. Drives to the hoop.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And here's Gordon from outside. It's hauled in by Cornette. Celtics have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And finished off by Walker.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here is Lowry. No scoring in this one. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's foul number 2 for him. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
Substitution on the court.
51 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Gordon, and he drives in. 6 to shoot to end the drought. The shot by Lowry, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Tatum on the wing. He's got 8. For 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
Outside Lowry. To the paint. Yabusele kicks to Drummond. It's deflected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And Boston has possession. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Well, Clark, even with all their roster movement, all the player moves they've made, the 76ers have managed to have sustained success.
You know what, Kevin? I agree. Their roster has gone through a lot of changes recently with key players being moved, which makes it even harder to sustain success. But they've found a way to keep winning.
On the court right now for the Celtics. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Jason Tatum is out there with Horford, and it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. Holiday, the pass to Horford. Back to Holiday. Celtics passing it around. It's stolen by Lowry. To the inside. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
We often talk about Gordon's scoring ability, but there, great feed to an open teammate.
Gordon against White. Outside Holiday. Left side Tatum. shot. High post. Eric Gordon with the rebound.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
The 3-ball. The rebound by the Celtics. Horford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. White drives in. Can't connect from short range.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Celtics on D. To the left side wing. Pass to Drummond. And there's the feed to Lowry.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense.
Tatum looking around. They get the rebound. Brown kicks to White. Clock at 6. Here's Tatum. Tatum gets it inside.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open. Drew will get it to you.
The 76ers trail by 12.
And when we talk about the league's elite defenders, Drew Holiday is certainly up there.
Yeah, that's for sure, Greg. I mean, I think it's a lot to do with how much pride he takes in playing defense. I mean, he's locked into shutting down whoever he's defending. He looks at it as a challenge, and I really appreciate and respect his hard-nosed approach.
Outside, Horford. Tatum against Drummond. Tatum down low. Steps back and drains the jump shot. Tatum's got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics. Here's the screen. Lowry from outside. The rebound by the Celtics. Horford's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Outside Tatum. Over in the corner, White. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Brown outside. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Tatum. Tatum with another miss. The 76ers trail by 14.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much.
Man, I love how strong Tatum goes to the rack. When you give him room to get up, he's banging that thing.
Three-pointer, Lowry. It's Lowry again missing.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
What nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
And here's Gordon from outside, and Tatum pulls it down.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And Holiday has it in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 18 to the wing on the left. The 76ers with another miss. Celtics have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. From the arc. The kick out to Tatum. Here's White. From outside off the mark. White's gone 1 of 4 from the field. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. The 76ers again can't hit it. Shoots from the baseline. The shot missing. breakout performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. Back right. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's the 76ers with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Paul George is out there with Martin. Then there's Maxey. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Maxey. Walker the pass to Pritchard. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Got a piece of it. Inside, Cornette passes to Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. Up top, Walker, defended by George. Clock at 4, pass to Pritchard. Pulls up on the elbow. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Here's Maxey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his third.
Maxey is a do-it-all guard. I mean, defense never knows if he's going to shoot it, pass it, or take off the dribble.
Maxey. 2 shots.
Maxey hits them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Over to the left wing. Tillman passes to Pritchard. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 16.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Stripped away. Pass to Tillman. Here's Pritchard. Goes up on the block. Martin with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. Walker in the post. Covered by Oubre. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Here's Cornette, and that one is stuffed right through.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
The 76ers trail by 18. Inside, kicks it out to Maxey. Here's Martin, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Shot clock at 6. George, no good. Celtics leading by 18. On the wing, Walker. Pritchard passes to Cornette. Paul George with the steal. Up top, Maxey. He takes it in.
Just way too fast for him. Maxey, quick on the drive.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Timeout called the Celtics.
And look, coming out right now, everybody. Let me hear you make some noise for your Sixers EMT. Let's give a big round of applause for your Sixers EMT.
The Celtics have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And here's Tatum for 3. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 16. Shoots over Brown. And that one goes long. The Celtics shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Tatum kicks to White. Boston again missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
George passes to Oubre. Back to George. Oubre outside. 5 on the clock. George, no good. Boston leading by 16. Here's Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. And that's 18 points for Jason Tatum.
Excellent taking it to the defense there. Tatum showing you his strength.
Here's George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
That one on Horford. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
White the pass to Tatum. With the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Tatum's got 20 points.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Maxey. Oubre outside. Martin wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark. Boston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. A nice shot by Tatum.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Brown against George. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Celtics.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in... about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And what a...
Of course, a lot of veteran players taking the floor tonight. What do you expect when there's this much experience out there?
When you're talking about experienced teams, generally speaking, they play smart. They play under control. They know how to execute a game plan. And most importantly, if this comes down to a possession battle, neither team will get rattled.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. White and Brown with the 2 and the 3. Jason Tatum out there with Al Horford. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. George, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Holiday finds Brown. Over Maxey. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Doris, when he's off the court, Jaylen Brown is an outspoken advocate for education.
What I love about Jaylen, B.A., is that he's about so much more than basketball. This young man has a passion for learning. It's a very admirable cause he has tried to be outspoken for. You love the superstar level effort between the lines and outside the lines.
Yeah, imposing his will. Embiid sending a message with that rejection.
It's Brown on the wing. About a minute into this first quarter. Driving in. Paul George pulls down the board. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. From deep. It's hauled in by White. The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Brown with it. Martin picks him up. Back to Horford. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And here's Oubre from the arc. The Sixers again can't hit. Tatum against George. Tatum passes to White. Now Brown. Takes a 3. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by Brown.
The ability for Jason Tatum to be ready on the catch. Those opportunities make the game a little bit easier.
Martin outside. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game. And you've got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
For 3, George.
Yeah, over the course of his career, we've seen Holiday's defense change games. I mean, that's how good he is at that end.
White, the pass to Horford. Back to White. Inside. And Horford powers it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now here's George. To stop the drought. They get it again. Embiid. Right side Oubre. Maxey passes to Martin. No good with the triple for Boston. They've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
Holiday finds Horford. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Brown. Back to White. Shoots over Oubre. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Boston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now Tatum.
2 minutes.
Outside White. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's Embiid with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Unloads. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
You know, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
The Celtics with the lead. Holiday taking his time here. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
Holiday with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. A good look from Brown. Misses off the left iron. And so here is Philadelphia. Crosses over. Here's Maxey. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
That one on Tatum.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line for Philadelphia.
And he drops the first.
Maxey. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Maxey.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Martin against Tatum. Outside White. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Pass to Oubre. Knocks down the triple.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
White on the wing. Fires the 3. Paul George pulls it in. The Sixers trailing. Takes the 3. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. White can't hit. And here's Oubre from the arc. Tatum pulls it in.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Brown, a screen on Maxey. Here's Holiday. Takes it inside. And Holiday powers it home.
Boy, I'll tell you, when Holiday shifts gears, he quickly leaves people beyond.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Celtics up by 5. And we'll return shortly.
The Celtics.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. White and Brown with the 2 and the 3. Al Horford out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the 1.
Boy, once he gets going, all 6'8", 210 pounds, Tatum very hard to stop off the bounce.
Well, the past few years, Jason Tatum has made a concerted effort to attack the rim.
BA, he has gotten stronger. He has gotten more aggressive. Even with his offhand, Tatum is now special at finishing around the rim. You love this about him. He methodically attacks his weaknesses in order to become complete.
Rebound by the 76ers. It's stolen by Holiday. Here's Tatum. Oh! Hammers it home. So nice.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Here's Martin. Outside Maxey. Shoots over White. And it's Maxey missing.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Celtics have terrific depth. They have a number of reserves who could start for other teams. All-star Jason Tatum said those guys sacrificing coming off the bench, I think that just speaks volumes to the commitment that we have to be our best and to playing to our standard every night. Brian?
That's what it takes, Allie, right? Thank you. Now here's Tatum. Back to Holiday from downtown. And it's Martin with the rebound. For 3, Maxey. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. Out to the wing. It's stolen by Oubre. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Here's Maxey. Front of his face. Drains the jumper to finish off the break.
Yeah, the passing has only gotten better from Embiid. It adds a huge element to his game.
Holiday against Maxey. Holiday passes to White. Outside Holiday. Pass to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tatum with it. Goes up at the elbow. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. George for 3. They get it back. Embiid passes to Martin. Kicks it to George. Maxey on the wing. Outside Oubre. George for 3. And it's in. Only 2 for 9, though. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 11. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Holiday against Maxey. And that one is hammered home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Horford. Oh, George with a steal. Out left to the wing. A deep 3. Back to Martin. The 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It seems you could bring in anybody to this team and pair them with Embiid, and they'd still win, Greg.
Oh, they got a solid roster, but there's no denying that Embiid is the heartbeat of this team. The 76ers go how Embiid goes, kind of like our broadcast with you. And in the last 5 seasons, they've gone to the playoffs.
Now here's Holiday. White for 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. For 3, Maxey. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting. And Brown has got the ball here for Boston. They've led by as many as 11. And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. Now here's Tatum. He's closely guarded. Shot clock at 5. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
And he sinks the second. Doris, you think about how the Celtics are built. They make shrewd personnel choices year after year.
They have historically drafted very well. I think the challenge for the Boston Celtics and all organizations, the new implications of the salary cap and player personnel deal. Building teams may look different going forward.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Jason Tatum is a thirsty scorer, and right now filling it up.
Pass to Lowry. Launches a three. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Boston closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Eric Gordon is out there with Kyle Lowry. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's Yabusele in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Well, that's what you call speed, being the difference in transition. Off the steal, Derek White so heads up.
And here are the Sixers now. After the basket by Boston, such a wide open look.
Well, he showed right there, this guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
The Celtics with the lead. Here's Holiday, and he lays it up and in. Holiday's got 6 points.
Yeah, good execution in close. Holiday likes mixing things up and finishing from this area.
Here's Lowry driving inside, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
That's on Al Horford. That free throw no good. And this summer, the Sixers making changes on the bench. Grant, the mission statement is clear. Make it past the conference semifinals.
Oh, so clear, B.A. And while that's been the stumbling block in recent years, I'm not sure even that's good enough. This is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
Here's Pritchard. Tillman passes to Hauser. Stolen by Lowry. Gordon with it, and Walker picks him up defensively, and Lowry with the bucket on the assist by Gordon. Lowry's got 4 points this quarter.
Not a shoot-first point guard, but make no mistake, Lowry can shoot from range consistently when given the opportunity.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Drummond passes to Lowry. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Pritchard. He's scoreless. 6 on the shot clock to the left wing. Hauser passes to Cornette. The shot won't fall. Good work defensively by Drummond. Pass to Lowry. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. For 3, Gordon. And it's Tillman with a rebound. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third.
76ers foul. Counsels. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Stripped away. Fast break, Philadelphia with a tie. Boston with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Drive by Walker. Counted. And the Celtics lead by 5.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Lowry surveys the D. Pass to Drummond. Back to Lowry. Down low. Out to Gordon. This one for three. Can't hit that one. The Celtics have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And that one drops. And now it's a 7-point Celtic lead.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Back to Gordon from behind the arc. Knocks down the long J. Gordon's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Walker, and the jam by Walker.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. And Lonnie Walker's going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:56 left to play in the third. For 3, Lowry. Fires from deep. The rebound, Celtics.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Walker. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Drummond. To the paint. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Out to the right wing. Tillman passes to Walker. Right wing. Cornette sets a screen. Lets it go from 14. The kick out to Walker. Pass to Pritchard. 6 to shoot. Tillman with a screen. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Walker's shot is off. The 76ers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. To the inside. Lowry. Back to Gordon. Here's Yabusele. Puts up a 3. And Pritchard pulls it down. And Walker, here we go. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Celtics lead by 7.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a 3-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Gordon can't hit. The Celtics have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here. Here's Lowry. He has 7. Nifty move. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Cornette's got 4 rebounds now. It could go. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Boston with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Walker. Then there's Luke Cornette, and it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
I mean, they play some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
It's Martin on the wing, hounded by Tatum. Martin misses.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Tatum against Martin. Okay! Tatum punching it home.
Oh, how easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
Holiday against Maxey. Horford with the block. White on the wing. Back to Brown. Pass to Holiday. 4-3. Here's Horford. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. For three, Maxey. And another miss by Philadelphia.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Holiday from long range. Rebound by the 76ers. Tries to break his ice. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Pass to Holiday. Tatum feeling it out a bit. And finished off by Tatum.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now Oubre for three. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 7 rebounds in the game. George with a steal. Here's Martin. No good on the three.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That'll be a second foul, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
It's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He showed a lot of trust in his players. He said to them, quote, "You already know what to do, guys. Don't lose focus on the big picture now. Go out and get this win for us." Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
And out of bounds, the Celtics will take it. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Boston. Pass to Horford. On the wing, Holiday. Maxey covering. Outside White. Tatum with it. Shot clock at 6. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here.
That'll be a jump ball.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth.
Well, Oubre has the kind of athleticism that makes that an easy play.
Here's Holiday. On the wing, Tatum. There's the triple. Boston, no good that time either. The 76ers running out of time. For three, George. The rebound, Celtics. Horford's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And here's Brown for three. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And it's Maxey missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to White. Oubre with a steal. Pass break, Philadelphia.
Kelly Oubre, because of his athleticism, he can swipe it at any time.
Boston's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Sixers ball.
minute 35 left in the game. Maxey passes to Martin. Outside Oubre. There's the three. Drains the triple. Martin's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's White. Inside. White gets it to go.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Martin outside. Three-pointer. The rebound, Celtics. They've led by as many as 14. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. And 1:01 left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside Oubre. Pass to George. A quick shot there. It's off target. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. To the middle. The kick to Tatum. Horford passes to Tatum. Off target with the three. It's George on the wing. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Here's White. Pass to Holiday. It's hauled in by Oubre.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Tatum from long range. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball.
Boston ball.